Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Seattle. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
17 yards. And the Rams first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. He's got it to the 43 here. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Caldwell. That's complete to Pritchett. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st.
At the 24-yard line.
Off play action, Caldwell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Puka able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. 19, at the 24-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's good.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. The Seahawks at 12-4 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39.
And the Seahawks, first down.
And now they'll shift things around.
Back to 60. Ready.
Back to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here by Coleman Seattle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes,
and they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Ready. Hot, set, ready.
They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith-Njigba. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Held them well under 200 yards of total offense. And in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. 7-7, our score after one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He connects with Hyatt. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Outright to Smith-Njigba. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because
he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point on Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Caldwell. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he is caught. And out across midfield down to the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Stevens. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down in the yard. Back to throw. Caldwell. From the left side, it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On 1st down, Stevens. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stevens. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A point after, good by Groupie. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll run on first down. It's Stevens. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you did? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take a 17-14 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Come on, 79 Broncos.
Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
That open man that time, they ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Bronco 80. Go.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
And they're on 46-yard line.
A final shot before break. Caldwell. And his throw here's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they be. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 65 yards. And the Seahawks have retaken a third quarter lead. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Rams 17. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Rams.
On first down, Stevens. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
That one caught by Carter. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Caldwell. Back-to-back catches here for Carter. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
the middle they go. Stevens. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Stevens. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Caldwell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. First carry now for Julian McLaughlin. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Rams have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He has Hyatt over the middle. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking Hyatt's way once again. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the handoff, McLaughlin. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, L.A. Jaleel McLaughlin with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams have taken a fourth-quarter lead. A point after, good by Groupie. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go now.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. From the 22 now, here's the second down and 9.
Come on.
Out quickly here to Smith-Njigba. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Let's go, ladies.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Jair Brown on the stop there.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Now inside the 25. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
At the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Groupie able to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the left side, looked in by Horton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's another down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He connects with Hyatt. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
First down.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability though to stop the press. Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. He's to the 15. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nakua, 75 yards. And the Rams use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ready.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on, 70, 70, Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the Seahawks first
60
down.
even.
First and 10 at the
19.
41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 41 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown. A big-time special teams play here in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Rams will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
57, Seahawks 42.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Finding Smith and Jigba downfield.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 29.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Here's 1st down.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
They'll drop the throw.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
1st down. 1st and goal.
Now 1st and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
Makes the score Rams 57, Seahawks 49.
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Stevens.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading